Just saying what?
I said, if I get beer in this place today, it's not my fault. I was born this way. My mom and dad did it. Yeah, it is what it is.
They must have only done it to you because James is a normal guy. Welcome to Grabbing the Brisket show. I feel like I haven't been here in a month.
You haven't been, John.
It's good to be back.
You haven't been. Yeah, that's right. We brought a shotgun tonight. Loser has to shotgun a beer. And I don't know how we're going to figure this out tonight, but we're going to figure something out to where we can, maybe the viewers can ask a question tonight, and whoever gets it wrong immediately gets punished. There it is. So just so they put a link on our website for little shotgun beer. Drop it in. Boom. Seal it up. I don't know how you really seal it up.
Okay,
but anyways,
you're gonna make a mess.
Anyways, you seal it up, shoot it. Life is good.
Okay. Well, thanks for bringing that in.
You're welcome.
James, how's your week been? What's going on, man?
It's been great. So when you talk about winner or loser, are you talking about losing, like a losing podcast member or something like that? It's like you suck at podcasting?
No.
Is that where we're going? Like the winner or loser? No. Okay. I just need clarity. I need clarity on it, Jan. My week's been good, man. We just been chilling, rocking and rolling. Been grilling. I smoked a pork butt, man. It's been solid, man.
I saw that pork butt. It looked tasty. You said 20 hours or something like that?
21 hours cooking that pork butt.
What temp are you running on for 21 hours?
I did multiple temps, and this was the cook was kind of a collaborative cooking and resting time. You know what I mean? So it wasn't cooking for the entire 21 hours, but I smoked it for about 6 to 7 hours, and then about 275, somewhere in that. And then I wrapped it and I dropped the temperature down to 225 degrees, and I let that coast for about 9 hours. And it's roughly around 6 o'clock in the morning when I got out to really kind of check it, and I probed it. And I'm going to tell you right now, dude, it probed like butter.
I'm sure.
And so then I just I threw it in the oven. I kicked the warmer on, and I let it stay in the warmer for probably about, I'm going to say another 6 hours. It was about noon before I was like, all right, let's cut into this bad boy and see what it looks like. And it did not disappoint for sure. But I went for that. I got away from the sweet sugary rubs for the pork butt. This is the thing I've been kind of doing lately is doing a savory pork butt with the salt, pepper, garlic, what'd you say, the spices, you got the chili,
the umaminess, and I think that's something that a lot of people are sleeping on. They feel like you have to cook a pork butt and you've got to add all the sugars in it now, and whatever else, but those tend to burn, I feel like. And you do get a lot of caramelization there, and you got to be careful. If you've ever done a pork butt at home and you went, a big sugar blast in the very beginning, and you notice it had almost this sourness or had this just weird bitterness. This texture was off. That the outside layer was more of a chewy side. That's the sugar that's caramelized and burnt. And that's what happens to it. It becomes bitter. It becomes like you end up peeling that back and eating the pork, which is fine. But man, a lot of flavor in that bark. And I feel like when you build it right, at least here in Texas, when you build it right with that great salt punch, that pepper punch, and that just enhances the way the meat is. And pork's got a little sweetness to it anyway. So
I think a lot of people have that kind of misconception to where they think by adding all the sugar in the beginning, that's going to translate to the final product, and that's most likely not the case. And because a little
sugar's fine.
A
little sweetness is fine, but you got to have the salt. You got everything. It can't be a lot.
Yeah, and I've seen people if they've come up to me and asked me like, "Hey, what about this? What about that?" Or adding the sugar or the brown sugar and the barbecue sauce or whatever it is while you're cooking instead of at the end. And usually it turns out just either by the time your product is done, all that stuff is kind of washed away, or you got too much heat and all of a sudden maybe everything caramelized too much, and you're left with that. I've done it before in the past where you go like ribs more specifically. It's like I guess melted and just became one with the charcoal, and it just turned into this black blob. And you try to remove the rib from the charcoal, from the tinfoil, and you can't get it
You
off.
can't get it off.
It's
It's
done.
all that caramelization happened from the sugar, and you're dealing with trying to peel tinfoil off of something that shouldn't stick to anyways.
No.
But you burnt that sugar, and now it's just whatever. So
Yeah, you're trying to get the scrapies off the
Yeah,
top. You know what I mean?
yeah.
See if you can salvage
It's
a little
not
bit of that
good.
rib meat, and
It's
it's
not
not
good.
happening.
yeah. No, really quick. If you're not following Chicken Fried Barbecue, this guy is amazing. Bill Purvis is putting out some great videos, and it's sexy barbecue videos is what he's doing. But just watching him slice brisket looks like butter. The ribs look amazing. And he shared a video the other day where he was just not really everything kind of what could happen did happen with him. And it's like even the great ones are struggling, and nothing's ever perfect. Now, what I liked about the video is that he adapted, he tasted the food, he adapted, and he switched gears a little bit. You know, instead of taking a right, he took a left. And I think that's how that separates what a great barbecue chef does versus somebody who says, well, it's all I got to turn it in. There's always things you can do. He's a great guy to follow. So if you're not following him, go follow him now. I love the videos he's putting out.
Yeah, he does make some fantastic. I like when he does the ones with the electric knife and it just jiggles.
Oh yeah,
I like
dude.
the jiggle. The jiggle's good.
What's
Yeah.
I was
wrong
gonna
with
say,
you?
I think the
What else do you like? The jiggles?
I just like jiggles. It's fine.
That's
Don't worry
it?
about my jiggles.
You're just
You just mind your business.
you need
Can I just jump in real quick?
yeah, sure.
The,
Raise your hand.
I was
next
just
time.
going to say that the sweet rub, I think you can get away with a little bit sweeter rub if you're running at a lower temperature.
You have to be. That's right. You can't run hot, and you can't run for a long time either. I mean, I guess maybe you can. You can definitely run a 10-hour cook on it. But you're right. You've got to be at that 210, 225 ish little thing. You can't have these spikes to 275, 300. But if you're a pit master and you plan out your cook, there's no reason. If you planned at 225, there's no reason you should be at 300. So I can kind of see that.
Right,
I can.
right. Once you set that setting to 225, it should stay there if you're a pit master.
Are you're talking about the pellet grill?
Right.
Yeah. Or your oven? Talking about your oven?
Either one.
They're
Yeah,
both the
Either
same.
one.
Let me ask you
Both
really
the same.
quick. And
Yeah.
I got an off-topic little conversation starter here, but what's your favorite commercial barbecue sauce? What's your go-to?
I don't know, man.
Commercial?
I can't remember. any of them.
Commercially produced barbecue sauce.
I don't know if I can remember one.
Oh man.
Does Fleetway Ray's have a
Mhm.
barbecue sauce
Hey,
commercial?
Sweet Baby
Yeah.
Ray.
I mean, that's kind of like the
Goat?
the quintessential
Go to the goat?
commercial grade that you can go to any grocery store and purchase.
I think he's thinking about an actual commercial, is what you're saying.
I don't know though.
No, there's a lot of good ones out there.
What?
I always grab Craig's. I don't know if that's considered
Is that a commercial? Oh, commercial.
commercially available. Like you can buy it at a
Commercially
store.
available.
Yes.
Why don't you say that?
I thought I did say that.
No, I
Yes,
told you.
I like Craig's.
Jesus, dude. I quit this show.
Hey Girl Hey
Yeah.
has some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones out there.
Blues
honestly.
Hog is
Yeah, got some
amazing.
great stuff.
They have all the different ones. My favorite one, oh, dude, I don't know. I think is Ponchos and Lefty have a sauce?
I think so.
Yeah, Ponchos and Lefty. Right now, maybe one of my favorite sauces.
Okay. You got to confirm that. I know there's seasoning. I don't know sauce.
I don't know.
I don't know their sauce game.
I hope they don't, just so it's Jan's favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, it's my
I-
favorite.
it has to
I
be.
have it all the time.
It has to be.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I never said that. I even asked the question before I said it, but I didn't know if it was seasoning or sauce. Whatever they're doing though is amazing.
Hey, we just had April Fool's Day. Did you guys see some of these posts from the different grill manufacturers out there?
I saw a couple.
We got a couple pictures. I just thought it was, I don't know, it made me chuckle. Maybe it's just because I'm an old guy, but there was one from, there it is, Hasty Bakes, the new card grill, the cardboard grill of your dreams.
There you go.
Sustainable, disposable.
Nice.
Questionable.
One-time use.
Yeah, exactly. Single-use performance optimization.
You like the bottom of it, and the whole thing just cooks, or
I think
sort
so.
of fuse?
I think so. You better cook something small because it ain't
Right.
gonna go for long. I thought that's funny. And there's one more that I put up there.
That's
That was from Yoder Smokers. I don't know if you guys, ultra heavy duty cart. It's a tank. It's got tank tracks on it, which I would consider purchasing that. That looks awesome.
I would totally do that.
Yeah, I'm sure probably a lot of people are like,
If
sign
you
me
build
up, I
that
will
right there,
purchase that.
can you tell me, like, listen, you can control it by a remote control. This thing would sell out immediately.
If they had an offset like that for cook-offs, you just roll it off.
Roll it off?
Yeah.
Roll it. Yeah, 100%.
Yoder.
Yeah.
Well, think about it.
You know how much
Yeah,
a
no
flex?
kidding.
You know how much a flex that would be? You just smoking in the backyard, and all of a sudden you see your neighbor out in the front yard, and like all of a sudden you just open up the gate and you start wheeling this bad boy out, just smoking. Like, hey Frank, what's going on, man? What are you doing? Yeah, you trimming the bushes, you know?
Yeah. Hey, man.
you planting some flowers? Yeah,
No, you put a
out this
cannon on it.
beast.
You shoot barbecue at their ass.
Just shoot.
Hey, you want a shot of brisket?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
Bam.
just loads of like just sausage, just
Yeah.
like boom, shooting wieners, shooting wieners,
Cannon on
boom.
Just shooting them.
Shooting wieners.
Tell your wife it's hello. I mean, you don't know. Who knows?
You never know.
what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Thank
Shit,
you,
dude.
Yoder.
Little smokies.
Hey, ponchos, is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Is it a guy with a sombrero and a mustache?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, all
I
right.
don't know.
Poncho and Lefty? Is that what you're talking about? We're going back
No,
to the
Pancho
sauce?
Lefty's is whatever. No, so it's seasoning and hot sauces they had. The seasonings are fire, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh,
there you go. Growing Light says they only
yeah.
have.
It's just seasonings. And they have hot sauces. So try the hot sauce because the hot sauces are good too. Maybe that's why I saw the bottles and I was like, oh, that's whatever. Seasonings are fire. They are fire.
Yeah, really quick, unless you got something really quick, John, I want to get into talking about this. Do we want to table this for later? This Founding Fathers $17,000 bar tab that they ran up before the signing of the Constitution.
Wait, are you saying the prices back then were like a shilling? And they're like, it's $17,000 bar tab you ran up?
It equates to $17,000 that they
Today.
spent. Today's money. It was like 89 shilling or 89 pounds. And like, I don't know. I have it written down here. I don't know if you guys want to get into that or we need to move along.
Yeah, let's talk about it real quick. Let's just
Okay.
run that out real quick.
So this is 1787. This is 3 days prior to the signing of the Constitution. So they've been
Wait.
at it.
wait, hold on. I thought the Declaration of the Constitution, not
Constitution,
Independence. Okay.
So
okay.
they've been at it, just
Okay.
hem hauling, just convention center, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in 76, they were just like, we signed it, we're here. They had a party from that day forward all the way to 1787.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Breathe.
Yeah. So, but in this instance, this was a Pennsylvania, Philadelphia City Tavern. This was a farewell banquet for all the delegates of the Constitutional Convention.
How many
This is
people?
3 days. This is 55 people.
Oh, God.
Notable attendant, George Washington was there.
Of course he was.
So,
Why wouldn't he be?
yeah, I'm like, you are definitely going all out. You
You said
are.
notable attendant. You're like, wait a minute. If George ain't there, it ain't a party. You don't even know George.
Well, that's the only one that kind of. I mean, I'm sure Benny Franklin was probably in
Yeah,
attendance.
Benny was in the house for
you know what I
sure.
mean?
Oh, Benny,
Yeah.
G-Dub,
Yeah.
all the guys.
Here's the infamous bar
Yeah.
tab, and we'll get into. So 54 bottles of Madeira wine,
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
60 bottles of claret,
You're awesome.
It's a red wine, obviously.
8 bottles of whiskey, 22 bottles of porter. We got 12 bottles of beer. Somebody wanted a 12 pack. Just give me 12 bottles of beer, 8 bottles of hard cider, and they also were very accustomed to having large bowls of punch available.
Trash
for
can punch in the house.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about why there was only 12 bottles of beer drank. What is that? Dude?
Yeah.
Who,
What is
who,
happening?
who
Well,
out
they
of
know where
the-
the hooch is at, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
right? Who out of the
Who got
delegates
who?
is like, they got all the wine.
There's
they
one
got all the-
guy.
yeah.
I'll take a Coors Light, please. Right? You're like, damn it, Teddy or Tommy,
Thomas Jefferson.
Tommy,
just rolling out there. Just
Tommy.
That was John Adams. For
Yeah.
sure.
I just light
Yeah.
beer. I want the
Oh,
light beer.
Johnny Adams over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 89 pounds, 4 shillings, 2 pences is what we're going with. Modern equivalent to $15,000 to $17,000 that they racked up in that one night.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you,
That's a
I
good
went to
night.
the bar earlier. I spent $70 and I got like 5 beers, some fried pickles. And I'm pretty sure that there was like a few mixed drinks in there.
Yeah.
And that was it.
So this is saying probably or roughly around $300 in today's money per person. I'm not really sure who picked up the tab on this thing.
The United States government did.
It's a right. They said it's a write-off. It's a write-off.
Print our own money. Hey, get over there and print some money real quick. Guys like, yeah, right, buddy. You got your done.
Yeah. No,
Done.
I also searched up and also I was like, okay, so what was the food? What was the snack thing going on back then? What did they have available? Because obviously if we're doing equivalent here, we're running to Taco Bell, we're running to whatever, we're at the bar, we're doing wings, we're doing burgers.
They ain't had no smokehouse crackers. I'll tell you that.
They did not have any smokehouse crackers.
They had no smokehouse crackers.
Yeah.
I mean, like, can you imagine if they were to be there and like you introduce, hey guys, you ever had a smokehouse cracker? They'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
And just go insane over this. Probably would have been more alcohol. Probably get a little food in their belly.
Yeah, well, see,
And then
they did, which is
boom.
pretty cool, which I think we need to implement this, or somebody needs to create a business. They did kind of a family style, like tavern type deal where you just drank and they would just bring out a table, or there'd be a table just full of just like
Food.
smoked meats, cheeses, you had bread, you had pies, you had savory pies, you had sweet pies, you had pretzels, pretty much what you named, they would just throw it on the table. And as you ate it and got low, they would just refill it for you. And that's you would just
genius, James. This is a genius
stay and
idea.
drink all day.
Bar never closes, and we just feed you breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day, and you just keep drinking. Membership only.
Yeah, sounds like a good business.
Okay.
Membership only.
Really quick, they said it's roughly about 15 to 20 drinks per delegate. Now they don't say if anybody
a day
brought, that night.
That's doable.
Right.
Do it all the time. I do that all the time. I guess.
I wonder if there was any fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, there was fighting.
If you go back in time, what'd you call me?
Yeah. That's literally how the revolution
You
started.
sour.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah. Oh,
Right now.
there was like pistols drawn. at that
Aaron
point.
Burr.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
So I thought that was cool.
That's very
there was
cool.
more people supposed to sign this thing, but
Yeah.
that-
Yeah. That dude's hung over. Also, somebody shot him in the ass. He's in the ER.
Let's be
Yeah.
real, fellas. Back
Infirmary.
then, it was just easy to get rid of somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you just didn't see Jim anymore.
What happened to Jim? Jim left. He moved on.
I saw him hitch up his wagon and
He moved on.
He was just going to
He's
Oklahoma.
gone. Never see him again.
last I seen, he had a bad case of the runs. I didn't see him after that.
Yeah. Jim left, took his family, and they just packed up.
You have died of dysentery.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah. Anything.
I think.
Smallpox. Oh shit, man, it got him. Okay.
I think the diarrhea got him.
Yeah. Poor Jim.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see a little recipe on this paper here for something called a rum bomb. Should we make this one time and try it on the show?
Yeah.
Let's
Is
do
this
it.
something
Yeah.
from back in the day? It just says high proof rum, sugar, citrus, lemon or lime water, and spices like nutmeg. Spices like nutmeg.
Or you could use nutmeg
Right. Because I don't know.
or like nutmeg.
I'm gonna go look at the
What other
shelves and
spices like nutmeg?
I don't know.
I think they're just using stuff that they have at the tavern. You know what I mean?
Whatever they had, they were just
What-
like, oh, some cinnamon. Put some cinnamon in
No,
there.
help, James. It's not
They're
how it
just
works.
mixologists. They're like, what's behind the bar? Give me some of that.
Yeah.
Give me some of this. You got some limes, lemon. Let's squeeze it all in there. Boom. Now we
That's
just
pretty
made panty droppers.
All right. Yeah.
Can you imagine? They're like, what do they call them back then? They didn't call them panties back then. They call them,
Yeah.
Uh,
Trouser slip offers.
yeah, trouser, bloomer. I don't know what they call them. Yeah.
All
Hey,
right,
man,
guys.
listen, they were messed up. And if they could be here today, they would. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Living this time.
Would they?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? We have electricity, we have AC, we have ice on demand. We have cable television, which is basically streaming everywhere. You have a supercomputer that you walk around with every single day that you literally take for granted.
Mhm.
And now people are so dumb. You ask them a question and they go, I don't know. I'm like, well, you got a supercomputer between your
Yeah.
fingers over there. Why don't you look it up? It ain't that. We have everything right now. This is the greatest time any civilization has ever lived in right now. And all we find is problems to like,
To lose it.
I don't like you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill you. Boom, done. Right? You know what I mean? It's just like we invent shit to be upset about.
Yeah, I'm going to say
true.
if it was not for Benjamin Franklin, we probably would not have the electric smokers.
Lies. Nikolai Tesla. He is probably one of the greatest human minds that ever existed.
Yeah. Can you imagine Ben Franklin just drunk? He's got a pork butt out there. He ties a string around it and he's flying a kite. And he's like, this is how you cook a pork butt. I'll show you, Tom Adams.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on.
You're Herbie Hancock. Get over here.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. Reel it in. We do have a guest coming up in 10 minutes. And
We
I have
do.
a lot of stuff that we need to cover. We were at the NBBQA this last weekend. We do have Kell
National
Phelps.
Barbecue Association.
It's coming up. We were there.
We were there.
The convention. 35th.
We killed it. Why are you talking
annual?
so fast?
Because I've got
Slow
a lot
it
of stuff to
down.
cover
You
here.
got this.
No, I want to get it done before we have
You got it.
the boss man
Yeah.
on.
It's not the guy
let's-
from Micro Machines.
Let's do a barbecue unpopular opinion.
Oh, I love this idea.
And this one.
Okay.
This one says beef ribs aren't worth the effort.
The hell you say?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
It is an unpopular opinion, and
Hey.
whoever did this is wrong.
T-Clits, dog.
Yeah. T. Klitz dog. That's his
You
name on there.
You dumb, bro. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. Beef ribs are amazing. They're life-changing. And when you do them right. But if you do them wrong and you only eat them wrong, then yeah, great. You probably don't understand what it is to have a truly phenomenal beef rib, a dino rib.
And honestly, the effort part is the best part. Cooking them, for me, is the best part.
That's
Watching them pull back, all that's the best. They're delicious. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, but
Yeah.
you can't eat very much. You could argue maybe that beef ribs aren't worth the money, but they're definitely worth the effort.
Yeah, but you're not eating nobody eats a whole rack of beef ribs.
Not a whole rack, no, for
you,
sure.
You take a bite, or maybe you have a whole one. You're full. You're done.
You're done
and,
for the
and
day.
you don't want any more, right?
Mhm.
Great, granted, but still, it's so decadent. It's so rich. It's just, it's got to be one of the best bites in barbecue.
Yeah, you can argue that people just don't know how to cook beef ribs.
Yeah.
They think they know how to cook it, or they're cooking it to where
Lame.
it falls off the proverbial bone, and it's got the tenderism going on, but they don't cook it long enough for that interconnective like tissue and that muscle to fully render. Like
Yeah.
it'll be probe tender, but we've had stuff that falls off the bone, but it's still just
A
not
little tough.
Yeah,
Little, just whatever. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So this is unpopular opinion. Does this mean that this is what he believes, or is he just trying to be funny?
Oh, this is what he believes.
He's got
He's wrong.
he or she
Hey,
has
T-Clit?
their name behind
Yes,
it.
Mr. Klitz. We disagree with you.
Dumb.
Okay,
Yeah.
Get that off there, Raul.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do some hot off the grill barbecue news.
Hey, Michael Braseno. Michael. Hey, listen, it ain't straw season yet because it's not Easter, right? Hold on. When do you wear straws from?
Okay,
Hold on.
don't know, but
From Labor Day, Memorial Day? No, or is it not Memorial Day. It's from Easter to
Veterans Day,
Labor Day
Labor Day.
or Memorial Day. It's one of those days,
Okay.
right? It ain't then. It's tomorrow's Good Friday. We're good, brother. Hey, the felt is in the house. Am I wrong on this?
I don't know. I don't think it's worth.
Hey,
it
back
right
me up
now.
on this. You can't wear white after Labor Day, right?
Are you?
No, I mean that's true. You can't. So it goes from Labor Day to Easter.
Let me ask. the
Labor
Google.
Day to
We'll
I
figure
don't
it
know.
Yeah, you work
All right.
on that. I'll
right.
I'll read some
We
news
need
for
to
us.
fact check Michael over here, even though he's a badass cook.
All right,
Gonna talk a little smack to this guy.
sauces of honor. We've got a little image we're going to put up there.
Yep.
And it's a really cool image. I had a little to do with this.
Oh,
My AI. I
shit.
sent this over to
Hey,
Kell.
now
I
accept
think I think
entries.
he liked it. Anyways, now accepting entries, but it's about to be done. So you have until next Wednesday, that's the 8th, to get your entries in. And they need to be at Kell's house by then. So get them shipped this weekend.
Okay, we got it.
If you're doing your barbecues. And again, they don't have to be something that's commercial. It doesn't have to be a commercial sauce.
You can bottle it.
It can
you
be
can
your
package
own
it
bottle from
and
the
send it
house,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, package it, send it in. Put a born on date, that way they know that when it was brewed, because I don't know how long those sauces last for, because it hasn't been bottled or hasn't been what do you call it, canned.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're using fresh ingredients, Just saying, buyer beware on this, because it can play effect on how it tastes 4 days later, or 5 days later, or 6 days later, right?
You can can it.
So yeah, you need to try to can it. But yeah.
Okay, next up.
Yep.
Sysco is trying to acquire Jetro / Restaurant Depot for about $29 billion. You guys familiar with both Sysco and Restaurant Depot, which would combine the biggest food distributor with one of the biggest low-cost cash and carry suppliers. Why it matters? Because Restaurant Depot has been a go-to for barbecue joints and caterers looking for better pricing and quick access to meats and supplies. Potential pros?
It's a monopoly. We don't want it.
We want it.
That's the thing.
I'm sorry, I went con.
It could definitely make the prices go
Well,
up, right?
depends,
But that's not.
Yeah.
But not
They could
necessarily,
dictate
but
pricing.
They could.
But they're a good company.
They are. More buying power, possible better bulk pricing, but also less competition, so maybe higher prices.
So what you're saying is we need to start our own.
We need to wait and see what's going to happen.
How long
basically.
until Amazon buys Sysco or Walmart? One of the two.
Dude, you have a Sysco in the back of your yard. You're doing, like, you might as well just work for Traeger with the amount of Traeger pits you have going on.
Okay.
know that, right?
Yeah, I do have a lot of Traeger pits.
How many you got?
Probably a half a dozen. Yeah. Okay. And basically what I'm saying with that one is just keep an eye on it, because it could definitely affect, especially small business, barbecue restaurants and whatnot. Barbecue News Magazine, the new issue just dropped. Go check that out. Created by Fire. And he dives into all kinds of cool stuff, live fire cooking, the championship, all that stuff that we got to be a part of.
I will say this. John and I did pick up the very last copy, a printed NBB, the National Barbecue Association, NBBQA, the last printed edition.
Yeah, they're all digital now.
It's all digital. You will never see. So putting your hands on it, it's granule. It feels good. We have a copy. I'm going to frame mine.
I'm going to get Kell and Janet to sign mine.
Yeah.
Just autograph it.
That's
somewhere.
great.
Yeah,
No,
it's a good idea.
I love, and it's a great idea. But I'm just saying that maybe like the back cover or the front cover inside, just get some, them, maybe past presidents or whatever else. That'd be kind of cool. Everybody had something to do with putting it on.
Pioneers.
But at the end of the day, we had the last one.
Yeah, it's true. I'm pretty sure he said ours was the last two actually coming off the press.
That's what he said.
So, yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kell's an amazing guy.
That's true. That's true.
Amazing guy. I just forgot when Kell comes on, I put my headphones on.
No.
You're gonna have
I just forgot.
You say you weren't going to, but you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We do have a mail call, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit later. But I will say that this episode is brought to you by Smokehouse Crackers.
Smokehouse Crackers, the best snack in the game. Whether you like the Parmesan, you like the barbecue, you like the
spicy.
The spicy. Oh, the spicy is where it's at. They make some great little snacks. Also, let's not forget our chicks that smoke in the house. Spicy barbecue seasoning, which is not that spicy. It's just got a great little just even kill. Not too salty, not too peppery, not too garlicky.
Very versatile.
It just works anywhere you put it. You can put it in your spaghetti for all you care. It doesn't matter. It just works. Great seasoning. SUCKLEBUSTERS.com for that one. And also every time somebody picks up a bottle of the Chicks That Smoke, like, you are supporting the show, and that matters to us because we need your help. We need your support. What's our
grab them 15.
Grab them
15. Get yourself a discount on the Smokehouse
15 on these
Crackers.
right here. These are amazing
And
right here.
They have a multi-pack where you can try like 4 different flavors. That's the way to go to start out. If you haven't had them
I have
before.
not met one person that said, I don't like this.
No,
Not
they're
there's. I
phenomenal.
mean, this is insane to me though. Not one person says, it's not. I don't really feel that. I don't really like that. Not one person has said that. Everybody's like, hey, can you order more of those? Can you order more of those? Can you order more of those?
If they did say it, would it be one of those? Oh, we saw them leave on their wagon. We don't know where they went. That sort of deal.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
It might be. Yeah.
Hey,
All
John,
right.
I'm not going to lie, man. When you were gone, we tried to get Smokehouse Crackers delivered to the studio and not to your house.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
That didn't work.
I got a
man.
big box of them in my entry. So
Yeah. They're great. They're phenomenal.
Okay. Hey, that's what I got for the hot off the grill barbecue news. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the sound effects tonight. Rolls.
I got it.
I had to reset the board.
Oh, okay.
got
I lost them all.
All right. We'll figure that out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Or I don't know. Okay, let's bring in our guest, shall we? This is the original Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah, the OG.
The man who runs the show at NBBQA and Barbecue News Magazine, or at least reports to Miss Janet, Mr. Kell Phelps.
Now you talking there, brother.
There it is,
you know,
brother.
You know where my bread's buttered at.
Yeah. Dude, Kell had an amazing time this last week. It was, listen, what you guys put on, the barbecue competition, the Rhinestone Cowboy, the SCA happening at the same time. We have the Rib Association knocking it out of the park like they're doing all over the place. The Rib Association is blown up just like the SCA has. And then you have the live fire cook that's going on. Guys, I don't know how you have the energy, because it was a packed week. It was truly amazing.
Hey, listen, what y'all don't see, man, is we just woke up. You know, we got back Sunday, but I think we woke up sometime yesterday. So.
I believe it. I believe it, brother.
Walk us through a little bit of how you feel like the weekend went.
Oh my gosh, man. Really and truly, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, we've been working on the live fire thing for about 3 years now. You guys saw it. You guys saw it in the very first one we did in Orlando. Then we did it again in San Antonio. And we didn't do it last year there at the shed. We didn't want to take away from what they had going on or whatever. We did have a live fire event deal, but it was more of a show up and eat kind of thing. But that was a culmination of about 3 years of trial and error. And man, I'm going to be honest with you. The phone has rung off the hook since we've been here with other people who saw it, witnessed it, and they want to bring it to their town now somehow, some way. So it is beyond humbling when, you know, you have a vision or idea or something like that, and it just takes off. So we're excited. I mean, we've already got one on the books now. We'll be in Bahia, Mississippi on November the 14th. Will be our first qualifier for next year. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had 4 other calls this week that we're just looking for dates. They're ready to go. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. So that's what I'm talking about, man.
We had the honor of judging the live fire. That was maybe the coolest thing I've done in barbecue.
Yeah,
it was so
Kell,
much fun.
Thank you.
Please keep us on the short list for next year as judges, because we loved it.
You got it.
Loved it,
so,
man.
I'm
it was awesome.
Curious. Did you guys actually judge the front cover entry?
That was I think you did. That was the ribs. It was like enchilada.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all were on different tables. So one of you guys
he did.
I did.
That's it.
Yeah.
So just before this, I was just watching Mark and Ashley, the old school thing that they do there in Mississippi, and they were talking about that or whatever. And I said, dang, man, I couldn't remember which one of you guys got the opportunity to try that, but I'm definitely jealous.
No, it was good. Kell, you missed out. I'm not gonna lie to you. You missed out. I took multiple bites just to make up for the fact you couldn't take a bite. It was awesome experience to be there in front of them on the tailgate side, right? Because that was more of the tailgate portion of it. But like those guys, every team brought it. They brought their own uniqueness to it, their own flair, their own culture, and that I think that's kind of what you're seeing out of this. It was almost like fine dining for barbecue. It's kind of how I equated it. You know, I really felt like you've got some renowned chefs putting together some just crazy intricate meals, and and killing it and absolutely murdering it, because I mean they're baking bread inside these small, they're not ovens. It's, again, this is a live fire cook. So
open fire, yeah.
Open fire cook. So they're having to be very, just, I guess, the ingenuity of how they're going to hang it, or how they're going to bake it, or how they're going to whatever. I mean, I was Mark Lambert's team and Boar's Night Out. Those guys were making their own tortilla chips, you know, and then crunching them up and whatever. I'm like everything was cooked over open fire. So it's just like, that's pretty badass. Pretty badass.
So what one thing, I don't know if you guys recognize it or not, but in that group of 10 teams that we had, I'm going to guess we had 8 world champions, maybe 7 world champions who had won previous grilling contest or live fire contest, steak contest or something. I mean, Mike Johnson and that crew is actually headed to the World Food Final Table.
Yep.
So it was unbelievable at the amount of talent that showed up for this thing. Yoder Smokers helped us a bunch. Todd Johns, those guys, when we started talking about it, they said, don't go anywhere else. We want this, and we want to help you build it. So, but the feedback overall has been just tremendous. And we'll make some tweaks, no doubt. I think one of the tweaks is we're probably going to have judges maybe go and do on-site judges, or have a booth closer. We feel like the distance there, some of the food got a little cold.
Yeah.
Whereas in the tailgate round, it wasn't. It was wild pit there. So, it's like everything else. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. Somebody's going to have a tweak or a change or comment, but overall, it's been way positive, and we're looking forward to doing it a bunch more, man, because it's a whole lot of fun. I'm glad y'all had fun, as much fun as we did seeing y'all enjoy the food and watching the teams have fun cooking it. So
listen, Yoder Smokers, big sponsor for the open fire. They end up coming out and listen, simple math. I mean, I can do simple math on some of this. It was like $65,000 worth of Santa Marias they brought out to this event, and they're like, listen, let's make this fair. Let's let every team have a Yoder Smoker sitting out there. That way that what they can bring something else out as well, as long as it's live fire. But at least everybody had even playing odds. Right. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant move by them. And you saw what they put together. They're quality products. I mean, holy shit, they're built to last. Like this, you're not going to buy a Yoder Santa Maria and go, all right, in 2 years, I've got to trade this out, or in 4 years. Like, you take care of it, it's going to last. I mean, that was badass. Badass.
I hope so, because I brought one home.
Did you really? Holy sh!
Yeah, it's 850 pounds, and I rolled it out the back of the trailer about 1:30 in the morning. Let's see, today's Thursday, so that would have been Tuesday night. I rolled it out. I've yet to get it around to the backyard because it's been dark every time I got done working. But tomorrow, that bad boy's going to the back, and we're eating off of it Sunday dinner. So
all right, pictures or it didn't happen.
That's right, pics or it didn't happen. Listen, are you inviting us over? Is that what you're saying?
Sounds like
we just get an invite.
Yeah, we fly
Dude,
free.
We got an invite.
I'm not like y'all, man. Y'all don't ever send invites, and all that food y'all be cooking up and showing off. I ain't got an invite yet. I'll invite you all day long, every day.
Yeah, right.
You have an open invite, Kell, not you, Roll.
You know what? No, Roll's out. He ain't coming.
I said, I've never been invited.
Yeah. Listen, but Kell, I will remedy this. I'll talk to the guys. Yeah, this is bullshit. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry you've had to deal with this long. We got you, brother. We got you.
All right. Hey, Kel, we obviously have been going over it, and we've had a blast out there at this conference. And you mentioned a couple changes that you're going to make for the open fire competition. Is there anything else you're going to tweak for the conference, or you're thinking you might try different?
Well, we hadn't decided where yet. We're on the way to going to visit a couple places here coming up in the next few weeks, and we're excited about the opportunities to expand. Maybe bring a little smaller expo type deal indoor or whatever. But listen, man, as far as the educational part of it, I heard a lot of comments on that was probably one of the best educational tracks that had been put together in the last few years. But hey, I got to tell you that comes from the group from so you guys know when you join NBBQA, you get the opportunity to join what we call special interest groups.
Yep.
Those special interest groups helps you plug into the people who are in your aspect of the barbecue world, whether that's restaurant, caterers, manufacturers, rub sauce guys. It helps you plug into those guys. And then we do, we have marketing groups. We have culinary groups that some of them get into competition and talk about that. But it come up from the event group is where a lot of those class ideas come. The idea to have the Small Business Administration with us, talking about funding. It's unbelievable at some of the programs that are shared that the SBA offers. One of them was a veteran group of benefits I didn't even know existed. But in the small business world, if you're a veteran, man, there are some opportunities there that are phenomenal. So we learned about that, but hats off to that group because they're the ones who directed us as to what they wanted to see, and that's what we went after. And always, man, you got these guys that show up who are all stars, like Joe Hire. I mean, get out of real. I mean, this guy's been doing his own thing for 17 years out of a trailer.
Yeah, just
killing it. But he's building a brick and mortar now, so I can't wait when he gets that thing built. We got to go to Ohio and see that. But just people year after year. But some of the bigger names, Tuffy, Famous Dave. Oh my gosh, Sweet Baby Ray. What just a wealth of knowledge. And those Kerry Bringle. I mean, he helped us last year with some of the educational tracks when we did it at the shed. When I told him, I said, man, we're going to just pull up at your place and just sit there and listen to you all week. Well, by gosh, he was on a lot of panels.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy writes for Forbes magazine.
Yep.
Forbes pays him for his educational input to the world, to the business world. Not nothing to do with barbecue, but just crazy, man. Crazy at how all those guys have the heart and the passion to share what they do, how they do it, and that's why we do what we do. And if it wouldn't happen without those guys for sure. It wouldn't happen without you guys.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Kell. Look, you're exactly right, and it's not just Kerry; it's everybody out there. You've got Lambert just sitting out there finessing and cooking, but I will tell you this right now: there are no secrets when you go to the NBBQA. There's no secrets.
No,
these are collaborations you're having that with people that in the same boat, that have been in the same boat as you, and now. It may have been 10 years ago or it may have been 20 years ago or even longer, but you're getting to talk to people that was right where you're at right now in whatever instant you are in barbecue and literally saying, this is how you do it. This is what you do. Here's the secret sauce right here. There aren't any secrets in barbecue anymore. I think now it's called a tell-all. And that's what makes it so amazing about going to these events, because you get to rub shoulders with people that have already made all of these mistakes. people that, and listen, I'm not saying you're not going to go out and make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, but at the same time, these are people that you're surrounded with, that you can lean on, that you have a personal, line to, and say, look, hey, I'm struggling with this. This is what I'm doing right here. And then literally you get the light bulb moment from somebody that says, yeah, I did that for 2 years. I did that and it didn't work, but you gotta pivot. You have to move forward. You have to do this. And literally it helps everybody out. It's crazy to me that when we talk to people in barbecue and I talk about the National Barbecue Association and I bring this up and I go, hey, have you heard of the NBBQA? And they're like, no. It's the National Barbecue Association. No, I never have. I'm like, what are you doing? Like you need to go online right now, sign up and get involved and show up to something. It'll change your life. So that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, there's so many awesome people there.
Yeah.
And if there's somebody there and you didn't get to meet them or talk to them, it's your own fault because they are all open books. Like you said, they're ready to talk to you. They're super friendly. It's just crazy. I
love the fact that Kell made that point there. And like, we're in the room, it's a first night. And he literally just stands up and he's like, look, if we have a room full of people, and the fact that you don't introduce yourself, if you don't actually go talk to anybody, that's on you now. Like you're holding yourself back.
You're here.
You're already in the room. Might as well say hi. I just truly phenomenal, man. You guys put on a hell of a show. I know you worked your ass off. I know Janet worked her ass off. I mean, you guys were running everywhere. One thing that I wanted to bring up really quick, Kell, is like any way that we can help in anything with you guys, we are down to do it. So it doesn't matter to me. I want to help you guys out and just whatever. I'm sorry, my phone was going off, so it threw me off there. But yeah, it's so great now. Anything that we can do, we will do.
You got it, man. And don't be surprised. Phone will be ringing here pretty soon, man. If we keep growing like we are, we're gonna need a whole lot of help. So so we'll definitely be calling. But I will say this: the greatest comment that we've had a lot of positive comment, but Michael McDermott, McDermott. I don't know if you guys know who that is or not.
Not sure. No.
If you remember the Sam's Club series that KCBS did a few years back, he ran that thing for KCBS and Sam's Club 2014, 2013, somewhere around there. But he told me when he showed up, when I met him, when he had come, I knew he was coming, but he had already been there about an hour or whatever. He said, I've been here 1 hour and I have paid. I've already, the advice that I've gotten, the deal I just made, paid for my whole weekend's trip here.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
In 1 hour. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. In 1 hour. I mean, I always tell people, if you don't feel like you got your money's worth, I will give you your money back before you leave.
Yeah.
But to get it within 1 hour of showing up, that's pretty amazing.
That's amazing.
So, whatever facet really a barbecue you're in, you can make connections there. I mean, we do competition stuff, but we do a podcast. We're probably booked out 3 months at this point because we had so many people we talked to, and it was honestly really cool to see some other barbecue podcasts out there. Which
we had people from I can't remember his name. What was his name? Tavis.
Yes. Barbecue Therapy podcast.
Barbecue Therapy. That's right. Is he on right now?
Yeah,
is he here?
Yeah, I listened to one of his shows.
Oh, there he is. I see him. Okay. Yeah. Hey, great human being, honestly. So we're going to collab, and I'm sure there's things he's going to say to us, and it's going to be a light bulb moment. We're going to like, dude, that's a great idea. Why are we not doing that? But and the same thing back. Like it's just a collab, man. But we had several people come up while we're out there and was like, hey, listen, we're starting a barbecue podcast. You have any advice? And I was like, yes, man, this is what we do. This is how we do it. This is literally how we started. And we kind of go through the gauntlet there But I think it's more like the connections you're making. Like you don't have to work out the fine details in 30 minutes. It's the phone calls and it's the friendships you make after that really just makes that bond even bigger. It was just a badass event, man. Seriously.
And I will say this: I've been watching Tavis since he got started.
Yep.
And man, he does a really good job. I mean, he gets a little he goes way deep with people, and that's something that you don't always see. You know, a lot of times it's fun. It tries to be a lot fun. You know, and you guys make it hilarious. I will say that. Talking about the founding fathers, and you show up, easy to be gone or whatever. Man, y'all forget I live in small town Georgia, so you know that fits us to a T. You know, it's kind of easy to be gone in the morning, and Kell run off. He ain't coming back. But
hey, Kell left.
I know about that stuff.
Yeah, right.
But the Tavis, you know, I mean, he's doing a tremendous job, and he is steady Eddie as it comes. But some of the conversations that he has, I saw him do Artie Davis, I think he's releasing this week, and he mentioned about history, and man, he gets his ideas or whatever going on his guest, and he starts digging in, man, and I have learned more about several of his guests that I thought I knew these guys, right? So he's doing a tremendous job of educating and letting people tell their stories.
Yeah.
In a way that I didn't even know, right? So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty so cool. Hey, also maybe one of the best dressers out there. I'm not gonna lie, just had it together the entire time.
Dude, outdressed Jan.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
I looked at him. I said, "Damn, dude, I gotta get on your style."
He was decked out, dude, the entire time.
Every day, man.
I just listened to his episode with Trauma Hogs, which is obviously we have on. He's a great guy.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed the entire thing. Also, there was a fella out there that we met during the live fire. I don't know if you remember Grill and Light.
Yep.
So it's like healing through barbecue. I think he just dropped his first episode, and it was a lady that talked about going to Camp OBR.
Yep.
For her son passed. Really, really good. There's just a lot of great barbecue podcasts starting out.
I love this.
Check them out. Griddle and Light is in the chat.
Are they? Oh, they're a boy right there. I see him. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying, just go check out some of these other guys. They're doing a great job.
They're amazing.
Look, all I'm going to say, and I feel like I've just been quiet this whole time. I've been kind of
because you weren't there, James.
I've been soaking it all in, and I wasn't there.
You know, here's what I figured out. This is what I think, man. I didn't even, James. I don't even know if I got to see you in Houston, man. Did they work you to death this year or what? On the beer way?
They did. Yeah, we walked by. We tried to find you, and they had you working and going on. You might have been doing something, but yeah, they worked me to death for sure.
Well, I figured you probably got one of those 18-wheelers and they hauled you back to the plant and you just sit there on the keg and just, you know, maybe passed out for a few weeks.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Look, we're not telling trade secrets over here. We're not trying to spill things like that.
Listen, I may cook a brisket in 9 hours, but we ain't talking about right. I'll tell you any brisket tip you want.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sad that I wasn't able to join you guys. It sounds like y'all guys killed it. Sounds like everybody had fun and it was success. And I'm super jealous. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm gonna carry it.
We missed you, man. That's what I was trying to get at. But I mean, you know, I understand, you know, if you're still hungover from Houston and all that, because that's a big deal you do there. So
yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Don't listen. If you give James a moment to talk about how he volunteers, he's going to tell you.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
You volunteered, James?
Volunteering at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
James
the
volunteered.
World Championship Barbecue Contest.
Okay.
We
had it.
Quick question, Kell. Do you have any cities in mind for the next conference? Come on, you can drop something.
Dude, I'll tell you this. We had several opportunities that come up before us while we were there. I can tell you I'm going to make a trip to Oklahoma in a few weeks just to see make a visit there.
Oh yeah.
Brand new facility there that we talked about, but I have not. I've never seen it. I've never been there, so we'll see. Is that my wife? NBBQA.
Yeah.
In there.
Hey,
Yeah.
She misspelled
Golly,
Raul.
is that see, that's and everybody wonder. Everybody says Kell. Y'all right there is the reason we do what we do, because she's the one. You see that?
We love
Hey,
Miss Janet.
Hey, Mom. Hey, love
Hey,
you.
She introduced us as her sons more than once while we were there,
That's
which
it.
I love.
I know. Hey, really quick, Kel, and I don't know. I told Miss Janet this, but I didn't say anything to you. And I'm not sure, but I'm going to be a grandpa.
No way.
I'm being dead serious.
Congratulations,
my
man.
25-year-old is having a baby, and yeah, it's happening. And I'm not sure she wants me to release this to anybody or anything else. I'm not seeing her post anything, but you know what? It's out there now. Listen, I'm a grandpa.
Hey, y'all don't say anything.
I'm going to be, keep it.
Well, I mean, you only get about 10 million viewers on every episode.
Probably.
So, I mean, it's probably going to get out, but
it fluctuates between 10 and 12. So yeah. You said people or 20 people or a million people?
This is fine.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
Either way, it's good.
Well, congratulations out, man. That's huge.
Thank you, Kel.
Are you? One more question. Are you thinking about doing the conference about the same time next year?
Man, I tell you what, that's the hardest thing we do is to try to find the date. And you guys understand this. How many events do you get invited to come to every year?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, after 35 years, I've learned if you went to every event there was, you wouldn't have time to pay the bills and do what you got to do.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I agree.
But with us, if we pick the wrong date and we get on somebody else's date that's doing something else, there's some people that won't come because they're committed to that thing. And I understand that. They will never, it's almost like the having the perfect conference. You're never going to pick a perfect date because there's so much going on. And that is, that's a testament to the barbecue world that we live in. There's always something happening, and that's a great thing. But we will always try to keep it at the first part of the year. Absolutely. But trying to find when the venue has an open date and when the barbecue world is not at Houston or not at San Antonio or not at Hogs for a Cause down for that fundraiser or at the Shed, at a 200 team event. Those are the things that you really have to watch out for. But we'll always keep it at the front half just simply because some of our northern folks, they're not even opened yet. I think like Joe Hire and those guys, they're not opening their place up for a few more weeks. So those guys that are closed down, it gives them an opportunity to come and learn a little bit, get their blood flowing for the barbecue world or whatever again before they actually open up. So we'll always do it up at the front of the year, but it's got to fit. And the venue, they only have, most venues are booked, only have a few open dates or whatever. So it's a puzzle, man. You just got to put it together, and that's why we're not in charge, man. We go and pray about it and say, Lord, if it's meant to do it, do it. Put it there.
I love that.
So,
That's the way it should be. But I was going to say this real quick. That I did some research a little bit, and it's been a little while since I've actually plugged this in, so it could be a little bit more now. But when I looked, barbecue was slated at a $3 to $4 billion industry right now. $3 to $4 billion, right? It's slated it's slated only to go up for the next and it didn't give me a year, but it was like the if you look at the arrow, it just does this. Now so the number that I saw was 9 to 12 billion, and even then, that may be light. I feel like barbecue right now is 100% a sport, but it may be one of the fastest growing sports out there, and nobody, like, I'm not seeing the figures on or anything else, but I feel like everybody knows somebody that does barbecue or into barbecue or whatever else. Maybe it's just circles I run into, or I'm actually running in, but I just feel like I meet so many people in Texas, so many people outside of Texas, and everybody knows somebody that's doing barbecue. Right? You know what I mean? It's like how many people you know doing pickleball? And at one point, pickleball was the fastest growing sport in the nation. But I'm like, how many people you know doing that? And they're like, I think I have an aunt that her friend does it. And I'm like, well, that's not the fastest growing sport. But I'll tell you right now, what is barbecue is. Barbecue is the fastest growing sport.
Would you say barbecue's on fire?
Barbecue is definitely on fire, man. 100%. But I that's what I love about it, because where we're at today and what we've been through the last 20 years in barbecue is nothing compared to what you're going to see in the next 20 years. It's going to be insane.
So let me ask you this. So you're talking about how barbecue's growing.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is making it grow?
So I think it's a list of things. Personally, I think social media has definitely helped out. If you go back to YouTube, where it was always a long form of video shooting to explain how to do something, and then obviously cooking got involved, and cooking said, "Hey, let me show you how to make this. Let me show you." So every secret recipe that used to be on the block is no more being like gate kept, right? It's on the market. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna show you how to do this. I'm gonna show you how to do this. The same way with barbecue, but barbecue is so new, it's so fresh, and at the end of the day, there's money involved when it comes to these competitions, and that's what makes it so enticing and so fun to watch.
It's a family too, man. It's a barbecue family.
I think A&E back in the day that dropped the very first was A&E that dropped the very first Pitmaster. Or it was one of those outlets or one of those companies that media's whatever did it. But since then, you've seen the immersion of an Alfregoni, these guys that I see guys now with 5 years experience in cooking, just cleaning up and becoming world champions. You're like, how long have you been doing this? 5 years. You're like, I've been doing this 25 years. And, obviously work and obviously life happens, but they're so committed right now that they're making it happen. They're pushing the fusions for barbecue. They're pushing the flavors. I don't know, man. I think it's a culmination of everything involved that makes it what it is. Yeah. And I'll tell you, these pit manufacturers can't build a pit fast enough.
Yeah, I was going to also jump in there, and you can't sleep on just the I guess the technology, like the technological advancement of these wood pellet smokers that have been introduced.
Yeah,
and not only that, is just the cost of these things have drastically come down, and also drum smokers, and it just made this. It was really affordable to get out there in the backyard and fire up something and cook and not have to have
be proud of it.
Yeah. If you're living in an area or you don't have a trailered pit, or you don't want to sit out there and burn a tree down to cook a brisket. They made it very convenient and easy for people to get out there and start smoking. And like we saw barbecue therapy podcasts, like podcasts, social medias, the YouTube tutorials, it's explosion of everything. And I think everybody's trying to be, trying to excel at it, be king of the cul-de-sac and, outcook everybody. And it's just driving and fueling everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you my 2 cents worth right here.
Yes, sir.
And there's a guy on here that his crew goes back to some of the very beginnings of it on YouTube, and y'all talked about that.
I know what you're talking about.
Bruce Harrington and the Pit Boys. I mean, they'd go out and they would do a video. They'd go out, cut a tree down, start cooking, and tell and share in an educational type deal how to duplicate, how to cook something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing you know, they got 2 million followers
Yep.
who are learning what they do. Well, then you see Malcolm jump on the scene. Well, by gosh, Malcolm's got these drums. He's got all these other cooking devices. So they're learning to do that recipe in another element or some other recipe. You know, I'm the world's worst, guys. I would never make a competition cook because I always love trying something different, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I am in hog heaven now because sauces are coming in, and me and Janet, we joke about it. Well, Santa Claus showed up today. He's got 14 boxes of sauce.
There it is, baby.
I mean, my gosh, man, how cool is that? But how many different recipes could you make with those 14 different boxes of sauce?
Yeah.
You know, and not repeat the same one over and over and over again. That's why
right.
I'd never make a competition cook, because consistency is part of that game. But getting back to the question, it's grown because of the education that people, the openness that people are willing to share.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they do it through social media or YouTube, whatever, has allowed them the opportunity. Some of those guys are making pretty good money as far as working with different products and all that. But that educational sharing, teaching, giving people ideas is so different from when we started competing in the late 80s, mid 80s. You know, everybody was like tight-lipped, and no, man, if you walked over there at the wrong time, you might get a beer bottle slung at you. You know what I'm saying?
Kell, we used to sit out with binoculars and just throw shade at people. And while they were doing something, every once in a while, somebody would pick up a pair of binoculars and zoom in on a team and wait there so they could see you, right? And they would just dial it in, and they're like, oh, okay. And then as soon as they saw you middle finger. Also, they're putting up stuff, they're barricading their tent. Nobody gave anything away. You know, it was so tight-lipped, it was unreal. And that's what I love about barbecue right now. Barbecue is so like you've got world champions saying, here's my recipe, here's how I cook it, beat me.
Yeah, try to beat me.
I asked Myron Mixon one time, and he was one of the first. I think, you know, Ray Lampy back in the day, he did a class or two, you know. And I asked Myron Mixon one time, I said, man, you're not afraid to share what you do. I said, how is that? I said, you're not afraid these guys going to knock you off your throne? And he said, you know what? I'm so confident in my process because I've done it so much. Nobody's going to duplicate exactly what I do. And I can sell them my sauce. I'll sell them my cookers. I'll sell them my peach wood.
That's right. But
at the end of the day, they're going to taste it, and they're going to want to do and put their spin on it somehow, some way. And when they go to turn it into that judge, it's going to be different.
That's right. I love it,
True.
man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
25 years, 28 years, I think he's been doing those classes now.
Yeah.
Every month.
Yeah.
So
I love it. That's what it's about, though, Kell. It really is. I mean, it just at the end of the day, it's like it's people helping people. It's like, look, here's my recipe. This is my timetables. This is when I add this. This is when I do this. Right? Great. You're exactly right, because everybody has to put their own spin on it. Somebody will taste something and go, I just don't like the way that I need to add this. I need to do this. And all of a sudden they have their own spin to what it is. And at the end of the day, it's like, you still have to beat me. You still have to win this competition over I do. And, you know, and with Myron, Myron puts his money where his mouth is, and being one of the winningest guys in barbecue, I mean, literally, he's like, dude, I'll tell you, like, just do it. And I feel like nobody believes him or something or whatever it is. You know, it's like this guy's trying to no, that's just what I do. You know, but he is so consistent. He knows exactly where that rib should be pulled at. And that's the other thing, you know, judging ribs was eye-opening for me a little bit. Learning about just the tightness of a rib. You know, for me, I take a bite and I go, damn, that's a good rib, right? And then you scored, and then once that plate left, the judges were able to talk a little bit amongst each other and just talk about what they thought about it or anything else before the next plate arrived. And you know, you hear somebody go, man, that was a little tight to me. You know, it just seemed a little tight. You know, just wasn't there yet. It needed probably another 15 minutes. And this was eye-opening to me for a reason. It was like 15 minutes in my head. There's so many alarms going off, and I'm going, are you saying that all I needed maybe in the past was 15 more minutes on a pit? That I thought this thing it probed great, it looked great, it did this, but that bite is what matters, right? That cut that matters when you're pulling it off the bone, and it's the texture that you're putting in your mouth. And people are trying this and going, just a little tight there, right? And,
so let me throw this at you.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about how long did it take you to walk from where they were at up to where we were at judging?
Oh man, it's probably a good, I don't know, 3-4 minute walk, maybe.
By the time they got, so think about this for ribs. By the time they got them off, if they were perfect, plated them, got them ready, and then got them up to you, maybe they got a little tight walking back up there. But if they'd have took them off that pit, put them on your plate,
that's right,
they could have been perfect. So, you know, that is exactly what we're talking about. Maybe having judges a little closer so that time lapse. We didn't do a presentation box. You know, if you put it in a 9x9 box, it holds a little heat. Maybe they're able to steam a little bit while they're walking up, so they may not get quite as tight. But that's the comment that I was told that, you know, may have changed that entry a touch if we would have had the judges a little closer. So
no,
that's crazy.
So you're exactly right. But it's like for a competition happening, the people that realize at that event that walk throughout the week, right? They said, hey man, we got a 4-minute walk up there. We're probably going to sit a couple of minutes where we can go up and present. Why don't we warm all of our pans up? Why don't we heat all of our pans up with a really good warm? Let's bring something over that when we add our stuff. It's all the tricks of the trade, right? Everybody's doing something a little bit different, but you have to think outside the box a little bit. But you're exactly right, because hey, they showed up a little too early, and you know, there was a moment there. I'm sitting at the judging table, and you look over and you go, guys, you got about a minute and a half, and you could see their faces kind of drop a little bit. They're like, I just want to serve right now. I just want to put this up right now. We actually had one group come through, and I'm not going to say who it was or anything else. I thought the food was amazing, but I took a bite of the it was a beef, so it was a steak or it was a whatever. But I took a bite of it, and it was just cold, right? And I was like, oh my god, like this is. And then I think Carrie was like, hey, is this supposed to be served cold? And they'll say, unfortunately, no, but we had the walk here and we had to wait another 2 minutes. It just sitting outside. It was brisk outside. It was probably in the 50s, and everything just cools off, you know, and it's one of those things you have to overcome or see what's going to happen and whatever. So I think it's a great idea. Maybe move a little closer. Guys able to bring off the pit straight into the war room there. But I think that's the beauty about live fire cooking as well, because like they're cooking over a live fire and they're literally slicing, they're plating in the boxes. The ensemble they're putting together is beautiful. There's so much. There was hours of work that went into putting just a box together, just the main dish, the main platter. And then you have every plate had its own. So five, was it five? Yeah, 5 judges. So 5 different plates they're having to showcase, and each one is already plated for you. So it's not like they're sitting out there plating and handing it to you. You know, it was so the tailgate. The tailgate, they cooked it, and at some points they were like sliding eggs off, you know, and then handing it to you right then. So this thing was one of the best smash burgers I think I've ever had in my life with some of that Canadian crew. But man, it was just that's the tricks of the trade or the whatever. But yeah, I think every cook-off there'll always be something. There's always going to be a thing. It's never going to be perfect. But at the end of the day, it was one hell of an event.
I can't wait, guys. We got a glimpse today of the wrap-up video that the company did for us there. Oh my gosh, y'all! They told the story in about it's a 2-minute video wrap-up of a whole conference type deal. Man, I almost fell out on the floor. The color wasn't just right on it or whatever, but they just sent kind of the clips they were doing and the music to it and all that. Man, I almost teared up for a minute, and I was like, geez, that tells the story that what we did there. So
that's awesome.
So we're excited to be sharing that here coming up the next couple of days as well. So
that is awesome.
Can't wait to see that.
I know.
Hey, Kel, we appreciate you. We love you. We love Miss Janet. Give her a hug from us. We appreciate what you all did out there at the conference. We had a blast, James. I'm sorry you weren't there. Honestly, you would have had a blast too.
Yeah, I mean, you rubbed it in my face quite a bit. So.
We tried to.
Yeah,
sir.
Listen, man.
Doctor,
you know where we're at. We're in South Georgia. Just take off and come on, James. Man, I got it.
I'm not even gonna tell him.
Listen, and he shouldn't tell us. He shouldn't tell us. But
I'll drive you, James. Let's go.
But you did miss one of the coolest events for National Barbecue Association, NBBQA in the house, Mr. Kell Phelps. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Hey, you have an open invite to jump on the show anytime.
Yeah.
You got it, man. So just get ready. You guys, we got you as judges. And when we get these qualifiers listed out, man, I need some experienced judges. And now you guys are experienced judges. So
yeah, we love
it.
We love this.
Hey, we fly free.
That's it.
You're on the A list, no doubt.
I love it. I love it. Hey, love you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good one. Take care. Y'all keep it smoking, all right?
That's it. Buddy. That's it. Hey, National Barbecue and Grilling Association or National Barbecue Association. Hey, check out the podcast they put together. Check out everything that's going on with the NBBQA. They're amazing people. It's a family. It's not random people. This is a family. Like it's a cult. Just come in. The water feels great. Just come have fun. It's truly, truly exceptional.
Cool.
All right. Do you want to dive into this beer review?
Let's go. Beer review. Hey, we have the was it Chouffe Cherry.
Yes.
What is this?
This is a
weird
Cherry.
beer.
This is from Brasserie.
Why do you have an accent? Why do you have an accent?
Can I finish?
Yeah.
This is a Belgian fruit beer brewed with real cherries, built on a Belgian ale base, so it's not super sugary.
Yeah, marzipan, sweet port. It's light, sweet flavor. Reveals red fruit, almond note. Dude, it actually, like everything they're describing in this is exactly what I've been tasting. I thought I tasted marzipan. Actually,
oh yeah, marzipan is good. Of all the pans, that's my favorite.
When I was tasting, I was like, "Is that marzipan in there?"
Marzipan, is that the stuff that they use to make cakes? Is that the icing that they drape over cakes and stuff like that?
No, that's marzipan. That's fondant. Marzipan. It's like Neptune pan.
Yeah,
or Jupiter pan.
Jupiter pan, but it's marzipan.
Okay. So, you guys been sipping on it for a while. Do you guys want to get into it and score it?
This is okay. Think of this right here, and I'm not trying to make you drink and go to Little League practice or anything else. I'm not saying do that, but this is like a cherry cola.
This is like a port beer with like one of them. You ever had like a home run pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, a cherry home run pie, just like somehow blended into there. You're getting a lot of the cherry. It's sweet, but it's not over the top. It's tart, but it's not like a sour beer. This is really good.
It's really good. This is a really good beer.
It's maybe a
listen,
beer for Kell to get into.
Kel would like this.
it comes in the
Kinda like
bottle,
the cheer wine.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely like a cheer wine right here. But it comes in the bottle. The bottle's badass, by the way.
Little fat boy bottle.
Well, yeah, just a little running it. Boom,
love
boom,
it.
boom. What's the ABV on this? You know,
6.8.
8.0.
8.0.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's stronger than I thought.
Yeah, we're gonna have a problem tonight. Sorry, babe. I mean, we're gonna have a little fun tonight.
Let's score this thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in there first so you don't screw up my score.
Right.
This is a solid 8.2. This is a very good beer. I would drink it again. I don't know if I could drink them all night, but there is very good.
I had an 8.1.
Okay.
That's what I had it at. I thought about this for the last probably 25 minutes.
Okay.
It's a great beer. This is a beer that you could drive to work with. If it was in a no, I'm just saying, like, if it was in a different, it
is in one of those like beer drinking driving type bottles, because it doesn't really look like a beer bottle. You know what I mean? It looks like just some novelty soda bottle.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is like
weird.
your IBC. What's it called? IBC
Root beer.
root beer. Yeah. This is your IBC root beer right here. And they look at it and they go, Chouffe Cherry, yeah, cherry. Oh no, you're good to go.
Cherry soda.
Yeah, cherry soda. Cherry soda. Want a sip? No, thank you, officer. Well, write me a ticket. Let me go. Boom. Hey, this thing is money. I would definitely highly recommend somebody finding one of these. Where's it made out of?
Yeah.
Belgian? Or no.
It's a
It's a
Belgian,
Belgian
but I don't know
style.
where it's made.
Belgian's
from.
Belgian
Yeah,
style, but where's it from though?
no. Probably Alabama.
No, you don't. You're just saying stuff
Yeah,
to say it.
I
It's
just made that
weird.
up. I don't know.
Did you land on 8.1, Jan?
8.1.
8.1.
Okay.
That's I had this in my head for
right.
probably 20 minutes.
John, really quick, score the Orville beer.
This one.
Where you at?
The
on
one
that?
he drank already?
Yeah, I drank it. It was. I'm gonna be
Hey.
honest. My first drink, I was like, "What are you talking about? This is not good." And I do have some allergies things going on, so I would like to try it again. But it was good. But I don't know if I don't remember what score you gave it. I know it was high.
It was high. I took a sip of that already when it was sitting there. I loved it then.
You
I
drink
loved
my
it.
beer?
Yeah, I loved it tonight.
What the
Yeah,
hell, bro?
I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mid 8s. I'll probably go like an 8.5. If I felt better, I might like it more.
Yeah.
Was I the
it
nines
was
on
good.
this one?
Yeah, you're on 9.5.
Yeah, it was that freaking
Okay,
good, dude.
I'll
You're missing
definitely
out.
try it again.
You're underscoring this.
Okay.
What about
that's fine.
the style of the bottles? Which bottle do you like best?
I think I like the ribbed.
I kind of like this one. Yeah, the Chouffe. This one, it's cool. It's interesting. It's like a tiny
Chouffe.
It's like a tiny champagne
Chouffe.
bottle or something. But when I try to drink out of it, I feel like it's the same size opening, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like it was tiny.
Did you put it in your?
I put it all the way in my mouth.
Okay.
I put the whole bottle in my mouth.
That's probably why. That's probably why.
I
Weird.
wallered it around a
probably
little
why.
bit and spit it out.
Weird. It's
fine.
getting weird in
Yeah.
here, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, we do have we have a barbecue fail. I don't know if we have time to get to this. We have time to get to this.
Might as well get.
Yeah,
might as well
we have
roll
all
with
the
it.
Raul, you got a couple more minutes.
Yeah, go,
I know
go.
you got a
You
baby
got
at
it.
home.
You got it.
I'm gonna find the page. James, you want to read that?
Yeah, sure. We got Nervous Cap 620. Had a stick burner in Dallas back in the 90s. Always had trouble regulating the heat. Had a nice brisket smoking. And the wife and I decided to go to Dairy Queen for some peanut butter parfaits. Came home to a smell of burning meat. The brisket and the rest of the smoker were on fire. Went back to DQ for some burgers.
Yeah. Got a leaker.
All I'm saying was that peanut butter parfait
Worth it?
worth it?
Was it worth it?
They are good.
Do you know what you know? Do you know what you did?
I said peanut butter. It's
Yeah.
peanut buster.
Peanut Buster Parfait.
Yeah,
I've never had one.
It's from the Dairy Queen.
Because it would do something to you.
Listen, was it worth it? Was it worth it? You going off with your wife and having a little sweet treat to ruin the gorgeous piece of meat you spent the last 8 hours working on? Was it worth it? No. But I promise you this: you had a leaker. You had the au jus, the fat start dripping. Something happened. You did something right before you left, and it caused that entire thing to happen. It's happened to me. It's happened to me.
Yeah.
So-
Rookie mistake. Don't leave your unintended. Don't leave your meat unattended.
It's
You
a
know what I mean?
baby. You listen. You don't leave your kid at home to go get a parfait, do you?
Send the wife.
Yeah.
Send the kid. Say, hey, go get it. Bring me
Yeah.
back one. Is it? I don't know what to tell you, man. Or are you trying to eat it in the car ride home so it doesn't melt?
Like you had,
You know what I mean?
you had barbecue. Who wants the other stuff? You had barbecue.
Ah, man, it's
Get
just,
your lives together.
It's a fail.
It's a fail. That's a fail.
That's a fail.
But guess what?
You got some ice cream.
Guess what though?
That's good.
Yeah, you got ice cream and you got some
You're a winner.
SUCKLEBUSTERS. Everybody wants some SUCKLEBUSTERS. That's right. You're a winner chicken dinner. You came in, you shared, and we've all learned something from your failure of leaving your barbecue and going off on a date night. It's insane to me that this is even on this thing,
Yeah.
but nonetheless,
Your peanut buster, just brisket busted
Yeah.
all over the place.
exactly. That's exactly right, James. I couldn't have said it. It's very eloquent.
Hey,
Very eloquent.
How did he say that with a straight face?
I don't know how he
dude?
does it.
What's
Very
wrong
hard.
with you?
Yeah. I don't know how he does it.
That's what
Practice
she
it at
said.
home.
But you're
Very
right,
hard.
though.
Okay.
You're right. Hey, listen, go
Right.
ahead.
I was just going to say, yeah, you are a winner. That was the beer review. And I just want to give a quick shout out because I know we're about to close out here.
I got a few.
Okay. Can I go first? Or you
Yeah.
want to go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. Real quick. Barbecue Therapy Podcast. Go check them out. Super awesome guy. I've already listened to a couple episodes and love it. Grill and Mike, go ahead, check out his podcast. You can find him through Facebook, or I think it's on the YouTube. That's where I saw it. And the last one was, I don't know if his podcast is actually out yet, but we met Dutch Oven Smokehouse. He's on Instagram. We met him and his son out
So
there.
he's done a few,
Okay. And he's
but-
about to drop some more. or
but he's
something.
going to. I don't know if he's going to do it solo or he's going to try to figure. He's going to try to figure it out how he's going to do that. I think we're going to collab a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, check them out. Make sure you're following them
Yeah.
on the social medias. They'll let you know when there's a new episode out. I thoroughly enjoyed talking to all those guys out there.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Really quick, Michael Brasino, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Joe Hire, yes, 100%. Thank you so much. Bruce, thank you so much for coming in tonight. We appreciate it. National Barbecue Association is, even though we've not been around a long time, I'll tell you, our energy is about a 10. And we just love being involved. We love to help. And we just want to have fun. You know what I mean? Solitaire in the house. Solitaire and Austin Smokeworks built the barbecue pit, Johnny and June. If you want to see Johnny and June, go to the page, go to Ground Brisket. And if you're on whatever page you go to, whether it's TikTok or it's Instagram or anything else, you can see this beast of a barbecue pit that we have. It's super sexy. And Miss Janet, listen, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but I'm a grandpa. You're a great grandma. I'm just saying, girl. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, we do want to hear from y'all. So if y'all want to reach out, it's info@grabeminthebrisket.com. Or you can call our hotline number. That's 434-829-2299. And you can leave us a message, or you can actually text that number and we'll get that as well. So give us some feedback. Let us know what you think. Tell us your barbecue stories and we will share them on the show.
Barbecue wins or fails, man. We need them. We
Love
need
it.
the fails. We need the
to hear
fails.
from you. Yeah. And as always, man, it's been great talking barbecue with you.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Grabbing the Brisket. Big shout out to our amazing sponsors who keep the smoke rolling. The National Barbecue and Grilling Association, connecting and growing our barbecue family. Barbecue News Magazine, your go-to source for everything happening in this world of the Q. SUCKLEBUSTERS award-winning rubs, sauces, and seasonings, the best in Texas. Chicks That Smoke Spicy All-Purpose Seasonings brings bold flavor with every shake. And of course, Smokehouse Crackers, the snack that disappears faster than a perfectly smoked brisket. Support the folks that support barbecue and this show. We'll see y'all next time. And remember, grab them in the brisket.